Excuse me. Good afternoon, Nicholas Sy here, and welcome to the Nicholas Sy Show. You should realize I'm a huge fan of the National Football League because I love football a lot. So today, this is my first video that I'll be doing some NFL picks every week. So I'm going to be doing some NFL picks every week to see what team should I pick. So today, I'm going to be picking some NFL picks for week 1, so let's do it. For example, so I have my 3DS with me, so I'll show you what we got. So here's our first game for this Thursday, I believe. So it's going to take about 2 days. Alright, first game around 8:30, around September the 8th. We got the Carolina Panthers going to Denver to take on the Broncos in a rematch of Super Bowl 50. Now, even though Peyton Manning's retired, they cut Mark Sanchez to another team because he's now with the Dallas Cowboys. Cam Newton is going to have a rematch against Von Miller and the Denver Broncos this season. It's going to be one heck of a game this Thursday because I love the rematch. Denver is going to have a good game against them. I think the Broncos might go for the win. So, in my honest opinion, I will take the Broncos to win over the Carolina Panthers at home over Carolina. So, they're the defending NFC champs. Next game around September 11th, around 1 o'clock game, we got the Buccaneers coming to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Now look, that Ryan is taking on Jameis Winston, dude. I think the Falcons might go for the win. So, he's taking on Jameis Winston against Doug Martin and some other good players they got. I think it's going to be one heck of a game. So, I'm going to pick the Falcons at home. So, I'm picking the Falcons to win over Tampa. Oh, we got ourselves a good one. Minnesota travels to Tennessee to take on the Titans. Now, a couple days ago, they signed Sam Bradford to the Minnesota Vikings when the Eagles trade him. So, Teddy Bridgewater is out for the entire season, which means they should let Sam Bradford start. So, I think it's going to be a good one. So, I got the Minnesota Vikings to win on the road. Next game, we got the Cleveland Browns traveling to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Now, look, remember, Sam Bradford is no longer with the Eagles because they decided to trade him to the Minnesota Vikings. So, I really hope Carson Wentz plays because if it's not, Chase Daniel might start. Because Carson Wentz needs to play. So, they're playing against Robert Griffin III of the Browns. So, hopefully if he plays for Carson Wentz, it should be a good one. So, I got the Philadelphia Eagles win over the Cleveland Browns at home. Oh, we got ourselves a good one. Good game. Cincinnati at New York. So, they're playing against the Jets. Cincinnati, dude, it's going to be a tough game. Tough game. Look, Andy Dalton is taking on, Ryan Fitzpatrick, who was with the Jets. They picked up Matt Forte, and I believe it's going to be a tough one. In my honest opinion, I will pick Cincinnati to win. So, they're going to go 1-0 against the Jets. Next game, we got the Oakland Raiders take on the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans. Now, Derek Carr, I believe, look, dude, the Saints did not do well they went 0-4 this season in the preseason game. I don't know. It's going to be tough. In my honest opinion, I got the Raiders. Derek Carr might have a good game over Drew Brees. Next game, we got the San Diego Chargers coming to Kansas City in the AFC West matchup to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what? Losing Eric Weddle to the Ravens, I think Kansas City needs to go for the win. So Kansas City, I think they're going to beat the living heck out of the Chargers as long as Alex Smith have a good game against the Chargers. So I got the Kansas City Chiefs to go for their first win at home over the San Diego Chargers. So I got the Chiefs to win. Oh my goodness, here we go. Buffalo coming to Baltimore. Tough game. Tough game. They're in Baltimore. Look, Joe Flacco's taking on Tyrod Taylor and the Buffalo Bills. The defense had to focus on Sammy Watkins. I don't know about their defense, but our defense is not that good. I think Buffalo might go for the win. If it's an upset, I got the Bills to win. There is no way. In my honest opinion. So I got the Bills to win. There is no way we can't beat them. Because I'm a Ravens fan, by the way. Alright, here we go. Next game, we got the Bears taking on the Texans, man. They're coming to Houston, which is home of Super Bowl 51. Brock Osweiler is now a starting quarterback for the Houston Texans. You know what? Jay Cutler sucks, dude. I mean, the Bears, they're not that good. I'm telling you this right now. I will pick the Houston Texans to win over the Chicago Bears at home. So they're going for their first win against the Bears. Alright, we got ourselves a good one. Green Bay travels to Jacksonville to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now look, Aaron Rodgers, he's having a great season even though he had a great season last year with the Packers. Now they brought back Jordy Nelson after he was out for the entire season last year. And now they're taking on Allen Robinson and the Jaguars against the new improved defense. So, their defense had to focus on Allen Robinson. So, for a fact, I got the Green Bay Packers to win over the Jacksonville Jaguars on the road to beat Allen Robinson and the Jags. So I got the Packers to win. Next game, we got the Miami Dolphins taking on the Seattle Seahawks. That's a good one. Another tough game, dude. Russell Wilson, he's taking on Ryan Tannehill and the Miami Dolphins this season. You know what? The Seahawks, they're going to beat the living heck out of the Dolphins. And I believe that Seattle will go for their win and beat the living heck out of Miami. So, I got Seattle to win to go 1-0 against the Dolphins. So, I got the Seahawks to win. Oh, we got ourselves another tough game. The New York Giants take on the Dallas Cowboys on the road. They're in Dallas. Look, dude. Last season, the Giants suck on defense, man. Every defense ranked last season because of Steve Spagnuolo. There is no way in heck that the New York Giants might have a good game. And to tell you the truth, man, Dallas do not have Tony Romo because he is out for a couple of weeks since what happened during the preseason. Excuse me. So they got that new quarterback named Dak Prescott. So they're playing against, so he's starting as a quarterback for a while. And guess who is with the Dallas Cowboys? Mark Sanchez. In my honest opinion, I will take Dallas over New York. So I got the Cowboys to win. Next game around 4:25, we got the Lions take on the Colts. So it's going to be a good game. I found out that Calvin Johnson retired because he's no longer with Detroit. So Matthew Stafford has Golden Tate and some other players they picked up. But now guess who they picked up from San Francisco? They decided to sign Anquan Bolden to the Detroit Lions this season and let him play. So now Andrew Luck, he's coming out of the injury after last season they were out of the playoffs for the first time. So, can they do well against the Lions? I think they can. Because they need to focus on Anquan Bolden on defense because Matthew Stafford might throw the ball to him because he got good hands. So in my honest opinion, I got the Colts to win. Oh my God, this is why I don't like this. You might not hear this. On the Sunday night game, our first Sunday night game, the New England Patriots travels to Arizona to take on Carson Palmer and the Arizona Cardinals this Sunday night. You know what? Now that Tom Brady is suspended for real this season, because he is suspended for 4 games, people. Let me repeat that for you guys. 4 games. That means he's not playing. I hope Arizona wins, so I got the Cardinals to win over New England. I'm taking Arizona to win over New England to beat the Patriots to get their first win. Because Carson Palmer's a freaking monster. got ourselves a good one. Pittsburgh travels to Landover to take on the Redskins on a Monday night game. Now look, Antonio Brown's coming out of the injury after that concussion against the Bengals last playoff season, when Adam Jones knocked him out, caused him to be out, and so is D'Angelo Williams. I mean, they brought back D'Angelo Williams, they brought back Antonio Brown from injury, so they're taking on Kirk Cousins and the Washington Redskins. It's going to be a good game. I think the Steelers will go for the win, so I got the Steelers to win over the Redskins to go for their first win. And last but not least, around 10:20 this evening, the Los Angeles Rams travels to San Francisco in a California battle to take on Colin Kaepernick and the San Francisco 49ers. You know what? Jared Goff, dude, in my honest opinion, he's a good quarterback. But now they have to face none other than Chip Kelly's stupid self, who wants to think he's a great quarterback. I don't know why Chip Kelly wants to do well with San Francisco, but it's not going to happen. In my honest opinion, I got the Niners to win. Forget that. Who knows? So that's it for my picks. I will be doing the Week 2 picks the next time I make videos. So, I hope you guys have a happy Tuesday, because let's get ready for some NFL season. So, I hope you guys have a great afternoon, and have a good day, guys.